episode itself is pointless because yeah, it's fair enough trying to make this point about how Bart should learn that women are more than just like sex objects, but then he meets her and then she isn't revealed to have anything more. Like when he says tell us something, she just lists off a bunch of like random facts, like, and it's done. The joke is, isn't it, that it's done like them personal comments. She's like, "And my turn-ons." And But is the point of that meant to be that she is just an airhead, or is the point? I don't understand.
I don't understand.
It doesn't show any other side.
They could have done. This could have been just a really good episode. I mean, they shouldn't have. You know, they should have got the premarital, sorry, not premarital, the marital difficulties out of the way straight away. Like, I'm Homer, I'm disappointed in you, but look at how this could affect Bart. You could have a really good episode which looks at gender politics and how it affects Bart, and how Homer needs to teach good moral good gender values to Bart.
Yeah.
But they don't do anything with that. That's the problem. It's really heavy-handed and it just comes across as just really outdated.
Yeah.
From a different time.
What they could have done was like they could have I don't know, Bart when he goes to these clubs or something, he realises how sad it is or something, and then I don't know, looks up to his mum or something. It'd have been incredibly cheesy, but it'd been better than what they did. Because the problem is they don't show any positive female figures in. I mean, it's a problem probably with the Simpsons as a show, because the only woman who has like a major part is, I know Lisa is like, but the only
she's
female
a child
character is just a housewife.
The only female adult character.
Exactly. Is like is a totally unsexualized just housewife.
I want to say Marge is totally unsexualized.
In most of it, she's just seen as like a housewife, isn't she? In a lot of it. There are some episodes that are better for it overall, but overall the main female presence is just a stereotypical housewife one, isn't it?
Yeah.
What they should have done was, instead of going after this Princess Kashmir one, they could have at least found some kind of alternative that was a positive female role model. It doesn't make any... It's like trying to have its cake and eat it too. It's trying to say that you can't just treat women as like objects, but then it doesn't show any alternative to that. It's not...
The alternative is they're just wives.
Exactly,
or
that's
sisters.
just as bad.
That's just as bad, It doesn't leave a lot of scope. If it just changed the nature of that speech, it could have been quite, it could have been good, Yeah.
Something about having it both sides or something.
Yeah, everyone's treated equally. We all find members of the opposite sex. Well, straight people all find members of the opposite sex attractive.
Everyone finds someone attractive.
Regardless of even your sexuality, everyone finds somebody attractive.
Yeah.
And we can understand. I don't know.
Why
just
that's pleasurable.
this is the thing. Treating respect towards each other, respecting our partners.
I do find it funny how this episode, which is so backwards in terms of gender roles, is like the one that had Lisa in the least. It's probably quite telling. Yeah. Is she even in it at all? I think she has just a couple of lines in the restaurant.
She says, that's it.
That's it, yeah, you see.
And Lisa later on is like the feminist of the show.
Exactly, so the one that's so offensive to...
Again, they do the whole gender role things better later on, with like the Malibu Stacy episode.
Yeah.
Where she finds Malibu Stacy sexist.
Ah.
You remember that one?
Yeah, it's a good one, that.
Yeah.
She goes with Smithers to the Malibu Stacy Museum or something.
So, yeah,
something like that. I remember Smithers as...
Smithers has got the biggest Malibu Stacy collection in the world.
Yeah, that's it. What this episode reminded me most of, because it has almost the exact same plot, is the one where Bart works at the strip... is it the Bordello or something?
Oh yeah.
That's an amazing episode, because the end point it's trying to say is that there is this element to Springfield, but it's not dominant, and it's only a bit of fun. It's not harming anyone. When this episode has the exact opposite of, it's trying to say the exact opposite, and that's why this... You remember that one?
Yeah, I do, yeah.
And they have that song at the end about spring in Springfield.
What the episode should be like is, every single town has this element. Yeah. Every single town has a seedy side, and for people who want to go there, it's available to them. I got the impression, like, with Princess Kashmir, like, she just saw it as just being, like, a job.
Well, yeah, that is a job, isn't it?
She's just a job to her. She's uninterested in talking to Bart and Homer. She just wants to get on with the job, and it's just a job to her.
Yeah.
I know it's a tricky one.
It's just a stupid episode, because it's just... Well, they're making a big fuss of no, he only danced with her. It's not like he had an affair, or there's no problem with what he did anywhere.
It's no different to kind of like, like if... you know, like if a female went to kind of like a Magic Mike-esque show, or you know, it's just a thing, isn't it? And I think the fact that I find it odd that, you know, how sheltered are they making Marge?
Yeah.
Like, she said, oh, we're going to one of them stag dudes. It's like, well, you know, that's what...
You must know they exist.
You must know they exist, yeah, you know what they get up to. And you mustn't have much trust in your husband that, you know, like, okay, you can go, but, you know, doesn't she trust him enough to know he's not going to get up to anything naughty? Yeah. Like, that's pretty bad, right? Like, Marge doesn't trust Homer.
Exactly.
With, like, responsibility of, I'm not going to do anything dodgy. That's awful.
Well, what did she think he was going to do when he went out? And it's just a really... It's offensive the way it treats Marge. It's poorly plotted and it doesn't make much sense. This is the worst one so far. It's probably one of the worst episodes there is of The Simpsons.
We'll see.
Oh yeah, well.
Yeah, no, I hated this episode.
Well, it's more offensive than a lot of the other ones.
Yeah, yeah, plain offensive.
Yeah,
not good. Not good at all.
I hated it.
Especially after the height of the last episode.
Well, the last one covered similar territory about marital, like, well, this isn't even about infidelity or even anyone doing anything wrong about. It's just about...
If you wanted to do an episode about gender roles and feminism, they should have done an episode about gender roles and feminism.
There are lots of great ones about that.
Yeah, exactly.
They do it really good later on. This is just an embarrassment.
A farce.
Exactly.
Oh.
I don't know. What do you think? Is it even worth a 2?
2 out of 10.
Yeah.
2 out of 10 because the Barney scenes are at least redeemable.
That's true. Also, it had the weird voices, Lenny and Carl.
Oh yeah, they got the voices mixed up. I think Lenny had Moe's voice and Carl had Lenny's voice, so don't know who had Carl's voice.
Yeah.
Probably Moe.
Yeah. He isn't it? He drinks, he goes, you know, Moe just has his normal voice when he goes to the bar.
Yes, yeah.
It's singles night, Homer.
Yeah. Ladies' night.
Ladies' night, Homer.
Yeah.
Why you picking a litter?
Oh, God.
Oh, God. Awful episode.
Backwards, out of date, horrible story plotting. I hope this writer didn't work for The Simpsons again.
John Vitti is.
I don't know who.
I'm sure he wrote other ones in this season. Yeah, John Vitti, you hack. Yeah.
You.
Is this episode 10 actually? Yeah, isn't it? We've been getting them slightly wrong.
Oh, apologies.
But yeah, just terrible.
Awful. Not good. 2 out of 10.
2 out of 10.